Does anybody remember Fraggle Rock? That's me.
Anyway, it doesn't matter what my hair looks like because today we are going wild swimming. So we're choosing a place in this book, number 5, I think, Hurley Island on the Thames, an historic village with wooded river island and historic pub, several places to swim up or downstream, plus a riverside campsite. That's where we're going. Go further down, yeah, right at the exit.
Today on Fraggle Rock. Oh, there's water. Oh, there's ducks.
I think we went down there.
Oh, what a pretty bridge. I remember, yes, I've swum here before. I think it's a bit warmer though.
Yeah. See, we were over there where that grass pit is and going in there.
Oh, what does this say? Warning? That's not a good sign. What does that say? You are advised not to swim in the river.
Well, not this bit.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I'm feeling a bit nervous now. Perhaps we'll just have a cup of tea by the riverside instead. Just says, do not swim near boats or the weir. Do not attempt to swim across the river. There you go. Right, we're coming in to share your water, Mr. Swan. Oh, boy, cold. Oh, cold. Woo. 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 That's it, I'm done. Oh, it's cold. All my fanny's cold. Hello. I haven't got anything. That was interesting. I think I prefer the rivers in Portugal. And this swan thinks I have some food. I might go back in. I don't like being able to not see the bottom. There's loving it. She's gone up the river. People think she's mad. Nice to see that my bench is still nice and solid. That was a good make, that was. These foxes have been here for years, so we leave their dens and let them
share the garden. So this is the bit we're clearing today. We got a fire pit in there somewhere. So this is the before.
Oh, I just stuck that with my bare hands. That tree fell down before. What was it, star?
You look like a wizard.
Embarking on a new journey, a new adventure. I like that.
Oh, this poor little bee, we've just... Oh, there's another one. I think they, like, burrow and hibernate.
They must be,
And
yeah.
poor little things, what can we do to put you back? And we'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Poor little things, I'm so sorry. We'll try and build you a little bee hibernating hotel and put you back in it. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Right now. Look, they bury themselves. They dig a little hole.
What, for the winter?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're just coming and butchering them out of their home.
Yeah.
So, and there we have after. Got the fire pit back. We found it. Not bad. Hours work. Oh yes. Gosh, that is a pile. Did we do that much?
Yep.
Ladies wearing. Oh, thank you. Sorry, mate. You see what just happened there? See what just happened there? The lady said yes, the man paid. Did you see that? Nothing changes, mate, does it? I'm joking. So,
I am getting ready. I am about to pack the car to take my drive back to Portugal. But I have got to show you, I have a real problem. Let me show you this, and perhaps, let me just show you. So this is all my stuff to go back in the car, and there is already stuff in the car. So let me just go through and tell you what my problem is. I just don't know how I've got so much stuff and how I can have any less of it. Now, one problem is toiletries and stuff. Let me show you. This is my toiletry bag. It's very big, but things have spilled over. Now, just to show you the problem of stuff, if you was traveling, you would have small bottles, or you would decant into small bottles, but I can't do that because this is constant. So, and this, I mean, my shower gel, for example, that's 500 ml. That's half a litre. That's a big bottle. But what can I do? That's what was available. That's what I bought. Then I have all this, because this is shampoo and conditioner, which I only need if I'm going to wash my hair. So I don't have it in that one, because that one I might just need to bring into a place for one day stay. I've got 3 different hair oils. Oh no, that's 4 different hair products. This one's nearly finished. That's why I don't need 3 oils. But so that one's nearly finished. So that's why that's still there. And you might think throw that away, but that
that's actually a few days worth because you only need a little bit of it. This is something I got from the hairdressers in London, so this is like a big thing of hand soap because, you know, I stayed in places where there's no hand soap, so I've had to buy some. That's all I could get. Look at the size of it. This is another hair product now I've got supplies, but when I had run out I just had to buy one, and I don't really like it, but then, you know, it costs like 12 euros and I don't really want to throw it away. And then you're not going to believe this bag. This is all stuff that I've bought. I actually bought it last time I was here and left some. Loads of hair products, creams, stuff that's just really expensive in Portugal, and a few bits of clothes that I bought. So that's just almost toiletries. And this whole thing is if I want to wash my hair. Oh, and it's got my sugar waxing stuff in there to do that. So if I want to wash my hair, apart from that clothes brush, which is just something I can't get rid of, is my hair dryer and my straighteners. Now you might think, well, just use hair dryers that are there. Very, very often I haven't got access to a hair dryer, and even if I have, I can't use other people's because I have an afro comb attachment. That's the only way I can use a hair dryer, and that attachment won't fit on other people's hair dryers. Then we have bedding, because I take my quilt with me everywhere, just because I've been in so many situations where I've been so cold. Never ever again. I was so cold one winter, and I will never ever go anywhere without my quilt. Also, it's a king size, which means it's long enough for me. Sometimes people just have single quilts which are not long enough for me. I had to use up a voucher from Sports Direct when I was in Portugal, and there wasn't anything I want, so it was use it or lose it. So I did need some yoga blocks, although I didn't want to carry them around with me, so I just got some yoga blocks. Now this is all clothes, which I got these from IKEA, and I thought I can put all my clothes in these two, but again we've spilt out a bit. That's because I'm carrying everything around with me for every time of year. I don't know, I keep trying to offload clothes, but then I need stuff. And then this bag is clothes where if I've got to just stay somewhere for a couple of nights or a week, I just fill up this bag with what I need to carry in. So I can't carry these or everything in every time I'm staying somewhere. People think, my God, is she moving in? Right, so here we have it all packed up. That's the back. Do you like my little things here to hold? That's my walking sticks and my umbrella, which just is strapped to these perfect little spaces in the back of my boot shelf. There we are, completely packed to the rim. In fact, I'm not too packed to the rim because I have loads of space in the front. These are boxes I bought. I do not know why. I do know why, because they was a good price, and I need some boxes. Yeah, so I've got plenty of space in the front, but there we are, packed to the brim. Deactivate my alarm. I've tried to look it up
It's 1:30 a.m. I probably should stop and have a nap, but I really am just not tired at all. So this is where I'll be sleeping tonight, in the car, just in the driver's seat reclined. This is one of those air camper van stops. Right, I think this blooming sat nav has rerouted because I should not be going past all these tolls, although luckily they're only cheap ones. But I ignored one of its detours for the tolls, so now I think it's rerouted me completely. I cannot believe I have missed this before. It's, what day is it? It's Sunday. I left the UK Friday morning and I have been driving back to Portugal, sleeping and eating out of my car. Now, I've been making a note of the places I've been stopping, and I've never taken any notice of airs before, obviously because I'm not a camper or anything, but they're perfect for sleeping in the car. Now that is the September service station. Hang on, let me turn it round. Just before you get to the French-Spanish border, going east, and then that's the one on the west side. Where I have stopped at, no, that's the other way round. Anyway. Yeah, that's the west side. It doesn't matter anyway. One's on that side of the motorway and one is on that side of the motorway. And little did I know, just up the hill is this lovely service station. They have beautiful toilets, lovely showers, a restaurant, which is as good as corporate restaurant food is going to be. I didn't eat there, but I had a look. A nice seating area, sort of little lounge area. Really lovely. I don't know why there's children crossing here. I don't know where they're going. Yeah, I can't believe I've always stopped down at the service petrol fuel station there and never stopped up here. So that's going in my Google Maps. So, as I say, I have been travelling. I didn't plan this. Look at the state of my hair. Not only did I have a disaster of a haircut when I was in the UK, I think I've got crisps in between my teeth because I've just been eating crisps. I have. Anyway, this is real. What was I saying? Yeah, not only did I have a disaster of a haircut, I've been sleeping. I've slept 2 nights in my car. Oh, what's going on? I've got 2 types of hair. This bit's really straight and this bit's just something else. That's white hair, that's black hair. The only problem with this car park is there's not a little bit of shade. Yeah, what I wanted to say, why I was saying to you that I've been sleeping in my car, I've slept in my car for 2 nights. It's very nice because the weather's quite perfect. It would be a lot more difficult and miserable if it was raining or if it was really, really hot. So like this car park has not got an ounce of shade. It's quite warm, but in the heat of summer, it would be unbearable to stop. So I've noticed someone over there has got an umbrella. So if anyone's got any tips on road trips and car living and van living and the heat in the vehicle, I would love to hear them. As I say, they've got an umbrella. If it's one tiny spot with one tree, and there's 3 cars parked, packed up, but under that tree. So now there's some things that you can get. Talk about you can't get anything in Portugal. I got my little canister for my jet bike. There's so many things that I have got either in France or the UK that I just cannot get hold of in Portugal. So there's a thing for my car which I want. So it's like you get the one specially for, it's like a sort of sunscreen, but it goes outside the car, so you don't get the heat coming in, and it's much better for keeping it cooler. But I don't know how to get hold of it in Portugal. You can get it on Amazon, but not on Spain or German Amazon. So that is my next mission, to work out how to do this. To work out the logistics of doing this, because I am definitely doing this again. I am loving this drive. You'd think after doing the drive a couple of weeks ago, it's just different going the other way. I'm absolutely loving it. I keep thinking, did I come this way? But there's obviously bits that were in the dark, that I didn't see when I went. So I'm really loving it, and I actually just, anyway, did I mention I was loving it? This hotel looks like something out of the 70s. So it's like a truck stop. But cars need fuel too. Another one. I've never seen so many churches and monasteries. Right, I've just had a shower in that place. It was €3.50. I would not recommend it. It was just about okay, but I would only use it if you was desperate, and I was desperate. Look at this landscape. This goes on for miles. Bizarre route. So I'm at a fuel station, services, and there's a sign for the next one in under 2,000 meters. Like, there's fuel stations like every mile or so. It's unbelievable. I've never known anything like it. And I got fuel thinking, oh my god, there might not be anywhere to get fuel. This is the most weirdest of landscapes. I feel like I'm in the Midwest. We're on the night shift. Drive Portugal is just under 200 miles. That field of sunflowers looks so spooky. So it is now 11 PM and I'm gonna have a nap here at this services, and I think I've napped here before. I finally found the toll booth where if you're a foreigner you register your card or credit card to pay the tolls. Beautiful sunrise. So it's this BP petrol station or service station on the A25 Castello Meander. Look how beautiful this part of the river is. Although it's private, but the river isn't. Oh, what? Imagine owning that bit of land. How beautiful. You would think after driving for 3 days, today is Monday. I left the house in the UK at 11 o'clock in the morning. Got on my ferry at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've been on the road, eating, sleeping out of my car ever since. You'd think I'd want to get to my next destination, wouldn't you? But, oh my God. It just never ends. I just stopped because this bit of river is absolutely beautiful, but it's on private land. You can't access it. It's like a beautiful part of the river, which make a gorgeous river beach. But imagine owning that. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. This car, I want to hug it. I'm giving it a hug. It's been absolutely champion. 3-day drive to the UK, gallivanting around the UK, 3-day drive back to Portugal, and it has been an absolute star. So last night I slept in a bed for the first time in 3 nights. On my way now to stay for a couple of nights in a tiny house, which I booked on Airbnb. So I booked it for a couple of nights to experience it, see what it feels like, see what the space feels like, and see if it's something that I can consider. So we're on the road again, just left the tiny house. Next stop, Walker in Castello, and because I've got a week before my next house sit, so I'm going to go and give Cindy a hand on her farms at Cindy Vine, Portugal. And wow, gosh, that is a lot of pallets over there. Pallet City. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go and give her a hand